Yo, what's good, everybody? How are we doing this week? Today is Thursday. We're getting a bit of a late start on this week with the vlog. It's been a pretty uneventful week, hence the lack of vlogging. Monday night I did shoot a little shoot for fun, for free. It's called Whiskey Jam. I shot it before that I showed you guys, but I reached out to Brett Young's guitarist, backup vocalist, who's doing his own solo career. I met him at Brett's shoot, and I just asked if he'd minded if I came out and shot for him for just for fun. And there's a few other artists on the list that I recognize, so it was pretty cool to meet them and shoot them. And then I just shot everyone all the pictures I took and some highlight videos and all that, just to kind of, introduce myself to them and show them some value. And if they ever need anybody, I basically said, please reach out.
Kicking off the Hope Song Takeover. Ferranti.
If you wanna drink, then baby, I got you. Just pour it up, nobody'll stop you. You want a vodka, a bourbon, or gin, lemon, a lime for you to throw in, however you want it. Yeah, that's how you got it. Whatever you like, what's your type? Give me that green light, I'm your guy. Throw it my way, 'cause I'm just trying to get caught up on catching your vibe. So whatever it is that you love, I'm down to get to the bottom of. However it is that you want it, yeah baby, that's how you got it. However it is that you want it, yeah baby, that's how you got it.
I also met a guy that I had reached out to on Instagram a few times and had never gotten a response from, so I just kind of nudged my way in and introduced myself to him. So it was cool that he wasn't ignoring me, I just don't think he ever saw it. I introduced myself to him and he said he'd be happy to meet up later on. He does some creative direction for a few different artists, so it'd be really cool to get to know him. But other than that, it's been a really uneventful week. I haven't even really been reaching out to people. I've been very lazy this week. I don't know if it's been the rain every day or what, but I have not gotten much accomplished, and I hope to change that soon. So I also watched the Justin Bieber documentary, or what's come out so far, on YouTube, and I watched the Taylor Swift documentary on Netflix. And it was really, really interesting. It kind of reminded me why I'm shooting music and like the story that I want to tell as far as behind the scenes and being with these artists and kind of showing their thought process and how they come up with this and the emotion that's behind it and what it means to them and what it means to other people. So they're both really interesting, and it makes you respect the artist a lot more, seeing especially childhood stars growing into adulthood and how much they went through, and like the differences between their life and a regular child's life, and how much developmental issues there are when you're dealing with that sort of stardom at that age. But yeah, it was just really enlightening as far as seeing the mental process and the documentation of that. And it just kind of inspired me more to stick with what I'm doing and sticking to music and showing that story and everything. I recommend y'all check that out. It's a pretty cool thing, whether you're into that artist or not, whether you think you like that artist or not. It's just a cool perspective to see and to kind of see what they went through. So I recommend y'all check it out. It's definitely an interesting watch. So other than that, I am doing a shoot tomorrow that I will explain later on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. It is Sunday, the last day of the week. Don't you know? Not the best week this week. I think I just got a little too comfortable this week, to be honest with you. I finally got to meet up with this one guy. He has a good bit of connections around town. He's done some shoots with some pretty big artists that he was introduced to me through someone from Navarre, which is pretty cool. But really cool guy, and so I reached out to him. He said he was building out a studio for his wife, and I said, great. I said, I will come shoot that build out for you. I'll just come out. I just want to meet you, but I'd be happy to, it was a demo day, so I said I'd be happy to come shoot y'all doing the demo, just some fun footage to get they could throw on their studio's Instagram or something like that. So he said, cool, let's do it. So I'll throw that little piece in the vlog here right now.
Sean and I are here doing our third Chrome bar together and our fifth or sixth studio together. So just want to say hey to everybody and looking forward to sharing this new studio with the TCB family. Demo day does not mean destroy everything in the building. It just means take down neatly what I need to not make more work. Please. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, buddy.
And so yeah, that was it was a fun little day, and it was really cool to meet him. I think it'll provide to be beneficial in the future. So today we had another run with Country Rebel, another test run, thank goodness, because it was a long day of figuring out how to put a whole bunch of footage on all the editors' computers for us to edit the acoustic sessions that we're doing with them. For my introspective thought of the week, excuses. What's up with those things? I've been having conversations with a few people this week, and I've noticed something they've been doing and also in myself, being excuses. We find ourselves an easy way out if we're not comfortable with something or if we want to do something. Whether that be a valid excuse or a non-valid excuse, and whether it be, something as simple as an extra set in the gym, or something with work or a life-changing decision. If it's something that we don't want to do, we'll find an excuse to get out of it, and it'll allow us to be like, oh, okay, never mind, I don't have to do it. Like if I'm in the gym and I have one more set to do, right? And I'm like, well, I'll just do a next set next time, or an extra set next time. And then I'm suddenly relieved, right? You get that instant release of stress. You're like, okay, whew, I'm off the hook. And you basically allow yourself to get off the hook. And if you do it too often, you don't even realize it. You just give yourself a quick excuse, a get out of jail free card, and you continue on and you don't even realize it. But you kind of have to step back and realize, you need to, that's where I think mental toughness is a very, very big part of growing as yourself, as a professional, as a person, in all aspects of life. So yeah, just ask yourself how often you're giving excuses and think about it. Good thoughts.